Welcome to the Gannon press conference joined by head coach Brandy Duren, student athletes Courtney, Solensky, and Rupert. Coach, just give us some opening statements about today's meet.
It was really fun. Honestly, I felt very calm the whole time. The girls seemed so confident. We were just there to enjoy each other and try to fight for a win, and I'm proud of how close we came.
You didn't win an event till team event, but every time it was less than a point margin. Talk about the way you finished the team event.
We beat them on a 1 or 2, didn't we? I think we did. So. But anyway, we were used to it from yesterday, being behind and relying on each other for team event, and they really came together in team event, and they did it together, and that's their strong suit, their sisterhood, and they just leaned on each other and did it for each other. It was beautiful.
Courtney and Lauren, talk about being on the mat today.
It was an honor. I've been on this team for 4 years, and this is my last meet ever, and I had the most enjoyable and memorable experience on that mat today. And we were very lucky to have a bunch of fans, all of our administration, and our entire university behind us today, and we're so grateful, and I'm so grateful for this experience.
Yeah, we were able to come out and do it one last time. We cut it close yesterday, but being able to get that last chance with this group of people and all of our seniors and all of our fifth years, I'm just so grateful to be able to hit the mat with my best friends one last time.
Open it up for questions.
Coach Iceberry, just how proud are you of the resiliency of your team when it comes down to that team event to put up a score like that?
They're amazing. We've been preparing for it all season. We fight every day. We talk about it every day, and we just rely on each other, and we come together, and we did. And I couldn't be more proud of them. And I hope that they had a fun time. I hope that they're so proud of themselves, making history for the second time. We're so happy to be here. We fought hard for it. They practiced hard for it. So they totally deserve it.
Courtney and Lauren, can you talk about the team event, how it was to, turn in that strong a performance under that type of pressure?
I can't even describe it. I honestly can't even remember half of it because I was just every time I step out, all I think about is doing it for all the girls around me, screaming for each of them, celebrating each of them. We made one little change going into the national championship. I've been having a struggle with my knee, and I was so grateful that Bethany Shures and Montana were able to step up and take over that pass for me, and I was still able to compete. So I'm very appreciative for that.
I think the one thing we do great is we thrive under pressure, especially when the scores are so close. We just know that we have to lean on each other, and we have to push through to the very end no matter what. And just going into that team event, we just knew we just had to push and just look each other in the eyes every time and take it all in and give everything we had.
Brandy, what kind of a challenge is it to get your team ready against an opponent like Baylor with, their reputation and so forth?
They're hard to beat, man. They're really hard to beat, but honestly, we had hope, and I think that says a lot in itself. We really did. We fought hard. We wanted that win. We really wanted it, and I think that says a lot for the sport. I don't know if this is the closest it's been in a while, final score, but really, honestly, so proud of them. Team event was invigorating. It was so fun. I couldn't stop screaming. I was just looking at all of their faces, seeing them scream and celebrate, and it was perfect. It was a perfect team event. It was the perfect way to end, our meet season.
Can you talk about the journey that this team has been throughout the year to play 6 consecutive nationally ranked teams and actually 3 more 9 consecutive nationally ranked teams, to go through that?
Courtney here, all of them, they really believed in me a couple years ago, stepping up as the head coach, and they brought the whole team along with them, and they followed the lead of the super seniors that came before them, and we all stuck together as a team. We didn't lose anybody. They trusted me, they trusted the process, and they've made me a better coach. So it's been awesome to coach them. I always have nothing but great things to say. I'm honored. They're amazing.
And your reaction to that?
I'm so grateful. We have faced a lot of adversity throughout my entire 4 years. It's been such a whirlwind, starting with COVID and now ending up here. It's indescribable. We fought so hard together, especially my senior class, and they're the group of girls I'm gonna go through everything for the rest of my life for, and I'm so grateful.
One thing that hasn't changed in my 3 years on this team is Coach Brandy and her ability to just keep pushing us and instilling our confidence and just always believing in us. And I think she's the one who really brings us together and really helps us believe in ourselves that we can keep going as far as we've gone the past few years.
How will you guys remember this season?
Special. Very special.
Rewarding. Even though we didn't end up with that national title today, I still feel like we won in our own way. We came out on top, we executed to the best of our abilities, and it's definitely just been the most rewarding year that we've had so far.
I agree. Just being able to come out and make it to the final round again, I think and also being able to show all of our underclassmen that this is the feeling that we've been chasing all these years, and just taking it one step at a time this year. It's just, looking back, it was nothing but rewarding. I couldn't agree more.
And where do you guys hope to see the sport go in the future?
To keep growing, right?
Yeah.
I think the more we grow, the more honor that we give to all of those athletes that came, before them sitting here right now. And someday when there's 200, 500 schools, it's going to be because of them and all of those years and those classes that came before them. So thank you, all of you alumni, for what you did for the sport.
Anything else? All right, thank you. Congratulations.